Does it say?
Remove for engine service.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I was wondering.
And it's even got the Torx for the bolts.
Oh yeah, because I'm sure everyone's going to, well, actually probably owners of these will probably torque it.
With the little 9mm heads on,
10.
or the 8 or 10? Oh, is it 10?
10.
Sorry.
Gosh.
My eyes don't work as well as yours. So, Scott, I have to tell you something about this.
What's your dream car?
No. Before we even get into that, you know, this is the 2-year anniversary of the very first car that we did. The Buick LaCrosse.
Oh, man.
Was 2 years ago. Can you believe that?
No.
I would have never thought that this would have been in here, 700 horsepower 2 years later.
707.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't want to cheat.
Well, this
anybody.
is like one step up from the LaCrosse. So.
Oh yeah, that's true. This is, except it doesn't have a Helldex unit in the back. The second thing to talk about, Scott, is this is also the first vehicle I've been in 2 years that I've filled up 4 times in 6 days. 4 full fill-ups in 6 days.
That's pretty pathetic. I should have been 6.
I know. Actually, it probably would have been 5, but I had to back off one day. I was on the highway. And I've recorded a record 13.4 miles per gallon. So speaking of that, that's actually a perfect time to talk about the mechanical aspects of the Charger, because it's one of its best and worst parts. And let me pull up my information on this car.
Is that Nextel?
This is a Sprint phone from Kyocera, and this is from 2007, about the same era that this chassis is from, or a variation of it. So I can't even really look it up on here, unfortunately, but we don't need to.
Did you see this engine out of the car
Oh
when
my
they're standing
God,
next to it? How tall it is?
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
That's like a fucking top fuel engine. The goddamn thing's like 5 feet tall when they're standing next to it.
Yep.
Without the blower scoop. It won't print. Well, there's no paper in it, and you put a fucking paper and you print a fucking 100 copies.
All right, you're good. Yeah, you can raise this turd.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
What are you afraid?
I'm
It's too
afraid to
heavy?
see a rental car.
We've reached the conclusion of the video, Scott.
It's too bad it goes away.
I know. This is one car I definitely don't want to get rid of for once, despite going. I spent more money on fuel in this car than I will ever make back on this video, but it was worth almost every minute. And that says a lot. So what do you think?
I'd take it if it was a third or fourth car.
I would take it.
I'd still have to debate between Patel shifters or manual.
Really? I got to get on a manual version of this car.
You need manual everything. That's why you still have that manual phone you have to crack open to talk on.
Well, yeah, but this is performance.
Holy shit.
Were they huge or were they old school?
You'll have to come and look.
Okay. Do you remember anything they did with the drive shaft and all that?
No. Man, look how small it is.
The drive shaft?
Yeah. Holy shit. I've expected to see a goddamn
Tank. Let's take actually
It
step.
almost looks like I have a fucking Hellcat on my shirt.
I
People
know.
might get the wrong idea.
It's a lizard. Actually, you can step back to where you were. Sorry.
Cocksucker. I guess really the only other 4-door sedan that's gonna accelerate as fast as this is a Tesla.
Right. But then you have battery depletion issues.
But you're saving the earth while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Let's put a test pipe on this thing and go drive it.
I'm sure the cops would hear you about 16 miles away.
That's what we should bolt it right at the fucking headers.
There you go.
Fire this bitch up. So you can stand underneath it. You need to get a fucking slider throughout for the whole
car, I
bottle. One
know.
shot.
Yep.
So you have to drive around with a fucking like plumber's truck with the big old PVC thing so they can put shit 20 feet long in there.
Yep.
You don't have to slow down for me.
Well, I didn't, I can't see over the hill, so I don't know if there's a cop up here, but
Oh boy. This is the fastest one we've been in.
yeah, it's crazy. Scott, you're in the Hello Kitty.
I've been waiting for this my whole life.
How long you been waiting to get in the Hellcat? 16 years?
Yeah, ever since it came out.
Now you're gonna get to experience it in the night hours.
Is it faster at night?
It
The air
is.
is more dense?
Yeah.
Oh, we need to press SRT.
Yeah, we need to get
What
you.
the fuck, man? There you go.
We need to put you in.
Oh, yeah, give me a custom mode.
We'll put you in track. What the fuck? These touch screens. There. Now you're in custom.
Can you put my digital toggle switches on?
Yeah. You're at. We've lowered you down to 250 horsepower. It's 4-cylinder. Okay, it's not in 4-cylinder mode.
Does this have cylinder deactivation?
No.
You know what? I hate to say it. I think this is the fastest car I've ever been in.
Really?
Yeah. That is just ridiculous.
It's amazing.
Yeah. God, I wouldn't even want to have to row a boat. Yeah. Probably shouldn't speed too fast through a construction zone. If you see orange, slow down.
If you see orange, speed up.
Yeah, no kidding. He's weaving through the cones autocross. There's some kind of whining coming from underneath the hood. Probably should take it to the dealer and find out what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone should drive one of these.
I don't want the Ridgeline. I'll just keep this for another week.
And tell me you have diarrhea, you can't drop it off tomorrow.
I guess you could just go buy one. But I don't know.
I'm shocked you're not.
I'm stuck with the bummer, dude. I'm stuck with that car for a year, at least. I don't even want to get in the bummer after this. Everything's gonna feel slow after you get out of this car.
Uh-huh.
Everything's gonna be a letdown.
You're just jealous because your flat screen's not this big.
I know, I need a bigger flat screen. And maybe I'll just pull this out of the car and mount it on my wall at home.